In today's tennis top 100, more than 90% of the players have opted for the two-handed backhand to win matches, secure titles, and dominate the game. Meanwhile, the one staple of the sport, the one-handed backhand, is fading into history. If the two-hander wasn't the stronger option, why is the entire modern game built around it? Training at John Newcomb's tennis ranch gave me professional insight on this argument from the same coaches who developed legends like the #1 doubles duo of all time, the Bryan brothers, and a two-time Grand Slam champion, Lleyton Hewitt. My time there allowed me to gain first-hand experience and technical knowledge, which directly informs the argument I'm about to present. Whether you're starting or looking to elevate your game, understanding the wonders of the two-hander can dramatically increase your level on the court. Even if you've never played tennis, the debate between the one-handed and two-handed backhand touches on important aspects of strategy, consistency, and development that you can apply to any challenge. Compared to the one-handed backhand, the two-handed backhand offers superior consistency, power, and even versatility. This makes it the optimal choice for the modern players, ranging all the way from the infancy stages of tennis to the ATP Tour. In the modern game, the ball flies so fast and bounces so extreme that any one-handed backhand could not hold firm. In fact, Sean Ahern's article recognized by the Australian Open states, with modern players being able to generate a lot of topspin, the balls are bouncing higher. That makes it difficult for the single-handers to get up on the ball and hit it big above your shoulder. Imagine you're on the court, facing that heavy topspin shot to your backhand. It would take tremendous strength and timing just to get the ball back short. This leaves you incredibly susceptible to an attack from the opponent. However, a two-hander gives you that timing and strength easily. Instead of trying to scrap the ball back in play, you'll be able to counterpunch the ball back deep and get on your front foot. On clay, the one-handed backhand struggles to survive. Even the greatest one-handed backhand in history, Roger Federer, couldn't escape its downfalls. Despite his legendary status, Federer managed to win Roland Garros just once, and even then, he avoided playing the king of clay, Rafael Nadal. If Federer's one-handed backhand can't be stable against the top players a decade ago, when the courts were slower, how can you expect your one-handed backhand to be reliable? The modern game demands a backhand that can consistently handle heavy topspin, absorb pace, and generate power from any position on the court. The only way to satisfy these needs is with a two-handed backhand. Tennis analyst Peter Bodo states, a shift in the past 15 years has arguably transformed the two-hander into the most important live stroke in tennis. The reason he states this is because with both hands on the racket, players don't need much raw strength, making it easier to control and to develop it early on. It is also much simpler and more compact, meaning the length of the swing is actually a lot shorter. This in turn makes it easier to react to the faster paced balls that we so often see today. On the break points, set points, and match points, the two-handed backhand becomes a lifeline. Its stability and ease of execution allows players to stay rock solid under pressure, turning defense into offense when it matters most. Page says in his article, Novak Djokovic and rising star Carlos Alcaraz are two great examples of how to hit a two-handed backhand. All they do is stay low and stay compact. Now I want you to visualize yourself standing on the Australian Open stadium court with a breeze brushing through your hair. The blistering sun is beating down on you just as your opponent is hitting an equally blistering forehand. The crowd hushes on this intense match point, and everyone thinks there's no chance of you returning this ball. The only thing going through your mind is peace, knowing the abilities of your two-handed backhand. Crack! You feel the ball hit your strings with such elegance and fury. Finally, you look up and see your opponent helplessly scrambling to a ball that he will never reach. That is the feeling of having a reliable, compact, two-handed backhand that will never let you down. That feeling, that confidence, that control is something every tennis player needs. The two-handed backhand is a weapon that gives you the edge when it matters the most. It is so compact, so powerful, and so reliable. On the flip side, the one-handed backhand is like a glass cannon. You'll get one, maybe two shots in before it breaks down. The strength and timing needed is simply unattainable. The choice is yours. Stick with tradition or embrace the future. In tennis, as in life, the right foundation can change everything. The two-handed backhand is not just the modern standard. It's a proof that power, consistency, and adaptability lead to success. Whether you play or not, think about the strategies and skills that you rely on. Are they holding you back or pushing you forward? The best players evolve, and the best choices set you up to succeed. So next time you face a challenge, choose the backhand and the mindset that won't let you down.